This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain some material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those we report on.
We're back, folks.
Excuse me.
Off to a beautiful start, I see.
That was
Wonderful.
lovely.
Yeah,
Fucking wonderful.
That
You're
great
welcome.
introduction. Real quick before we dive into anything, I want to say, there's some links here. If you can fucking support, especially our beautiful friend the Lizard here, I would really much appreciate it. He comes here all the fucking time to entertain us. He gives us all his fucking beautiful wisdom. If you guys can help him out, it would really mean a full fucking lot to me. He's not gonna ask you himself, that's for fucking sure.
Yeah, honestly, I look, if you can give me gas money so I can just get the fuck to work, I'll be fine.
Hell yeah, man. All right, yeah, if you guys can help out, then yeah, check that shit out. I do also want to thank you guys for getting us to like 200 fucking episodes. Technically, we're over 200 episodes because there were like some lost episodes throughout the fucking course of history. But some of those lost episodes I'm actually like planning to archive because there were some like previous episodes that we lost. One of them was like with burnt fucking toast that I wasn't able to like actually keep up on the channel like public because it got like copyright claimed and like people in half the fucking world wouldn't have been able to watch it anyway. So
and that was before they put in the clipping feature too.
Exactly. So I've been going back and some of those copyright claims have since been released, it seems, because I'm not seeing copyright claims on those videos anymore. So that, or I can go back and clip them. So you guys, one way or another, I'll find some way to get you guys those lost episodes of Underhaven. But I'm pretty safe calling those like separate things, and I'm just gonna start ordering the fucking episodes together. This is episode 200, basically. I counted my way up every single fucking stream that we've ever done on this channel, and I got to 199. But and I was like, wow. So we have to actually celebrate 200 on the next one. It's a lot of pressure to make this a decent one, I guess.
I don't know where I am.
Yeah, exactly. Come pick me up, Ma. How long have we been doing this shit? It's like, I just celebrated 5 years of doing this shit recently. I don't think 200 episodes in 5 years is that fucking bad, honestly.
Honestly, it's crazy that it's been 5 years. Like, time flies so much.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man.
I remember when you were the one sending me links to me being on the Drunken Peasants.
Oh yeah, I remember that fucking
dude.
Shit.
That's a long time ago back in the day, and then I was just like, man, fuck these guys.
Dude, I almost forgot that shit. Like, that's how I originally fucking came across you. Yeah.
Oh, I think me and Mango have the funniest like origin story though, because we were in your Discord, and I was just like, I've armed my missiles, and she was like, oh yeah, and I was like, yeah, they specifically target disabled children. What are you gonna do? And someone came and was like, you know her child is disabled, and I was just like,
that's the origin story.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I didn't know that. I was like, I'm so sorry.
You find friends in the strangest places sometimes, people.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so our very first interaction, Lizard was like, oh, so Mango defends racism and is okay with slaves. I was like, what the fuck are you on about?
What?
Oh my god.
Our second interaction was that, and I was like, dude, no, it's fine. Like, I can speak for myself.
And
he can't speak for him.
Whoever was in the chat at the time was like you shouldn't joke about that. And I was just like, yeah, dude, you don't know me. I was like, I'll joke whatever. I'll joke about whatever the hell I want. And Mango was just like, yeah, he can say whatever the fuck he wants. Like, yeah, at least he was apologetic and he didn't fucking continue it.
I've always had at least one person on this show who has absolutely zero filter. I'm sure, when you guys watched that episode that I did with Swegta and Dave, you saw a bit of that out of Swegta. I fucking love the dude, but he does say some edgy things sometimes. And I love him for it, but that's part of the Underhaven experience, Go ahead.
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say, like, I have that thing that Fit and Curvy calls it foot and mouth disease, but I also just don't give a fuck most of the time. So, but I also really do give a fuck, because if I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. Like,
I feel you. Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to tell.
I just call him a whole dumb. It's fine.
I will say unhinged shit to my friends, but I don't know. I haven't had a major incident where I've gone too far yet, but I guess we'll see. It's inevitable that one day I'll push too fucking far. I do want to say hi to everybody, since we have some people in the chat right now. What's up, Fit and Curvy? What's up, fucking Sydney? What's up, Seth? What's up, Petty Patty? What's up, Blazer? What's up, Juniper Jupiter? We got freaking Lizard also in chat and on fucking panel. Holy crap.
Fuck that guy. That son of a bitch made fun of Mango and her disabled.
What a piece of shit.
Oh my god. Make him eat sardines for money.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you do send in some money towards that link for Lizard, then there may be some sardine eating.
No, I literally will eat these sardines.
You'll literally eat them. Okay.
If I can just like get gas money.
Dude, you might make me make me throw up on my own show. I fucking hate meat out of a can, but that's another story for another time.
You hate everything that comes out of a fucking can.
Yeah,
you chide me for using fucking canned beans in my chili.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to start. We're not going to have any chilly conversations. That never goes good on a live stream.
Now, does it help if the can is completely unlabeled?
No, it doesn't. No.
It's mystery meat.
That's one thing I hate more than just,
Look at it shimmer, though.
It's mystery meat.
Yeah, it's literally mystery meat. Oh
It's
my
a
god! Don't give it a
fucking-
whiff.
No,
Don't
don't sniff
Oh
the
yeah,
goddamn
give it a good
tin.
whiff. Like,
Mm,
all right, well,
Ooh,
Ah.
only 150
Ooh,
calories
smells like a vintage
per
1995.
can.
that's
Oh.
nasty.
Serving size is 1 can.
Anyway, what's up,
Just
Honey
saying.
Badger? We got Nitsu in here. We got Spherical Man. Who else do we have in here? I'm sure there's. Would I say hi to Tony yet? Either way, what the fuck's up, Tony? I might have gotten my whole spiel might have been interrupted by the sound of tuna cans, you know. But yeah, we got 15 beautiful people watching right now. If you guys end up liking this shit, you guys know what to do. There's a way to express that really helps out the channel. Anyway, let's dive into the content because there's a lot to get into tonight.
I just want to say that sardines are significantly smaller than tuna.
I'm not
Because
a
these
fan
are
of tuna.
whole sardines.
Yeah, tunas are huge, right?
Tuna
Yeah,
are fucking
they're
massive. But
several hundred
they-
pounds.
Did I call it a can of tuna?
Yeah, you
It
called
doesn't-
it a can of tuna.
Damn, all right. Fuck, I'm
Look,
stupid.
I will eat this fish for money.
All right, fair enough.
All right, you sardine slut.
Yeah, can you imagine if someone was like, "Wait, you promised tuna, yeah, and I got sardines." Like, this is fucking
Wait.
terrible.
If you said tuna, I'd be like, that's not even a challenge.
Damn, man.
Like,
All
I'll
right.
eat tuna. I'll eat tuna in the sun.
I won't eat anything out of a can for any amount of money, and that's the truth.
Not even Dr. Pepper beans.
I'll eat most things out of a can.
Never say that
if
again.
I'm hungry.
I can't believe you just said that shit.
Dr.
I had a
Pepper
debate
beans.
with my coworkers about pineapple on pizza. Let's not fight about canned meat. Oh God, no. Yeah, no, we're not having the pineapple on pizza debate
Look.
either. We aren't.
Swine apple.
Yeah, swine apple. I call that. That's what I call
Swine apple.
Hawaiian pizza. I think it's a great name
Wow.
for.
Wow. Way to disparage the Hawaiians, you degenerate.
It was created by a Greek guy.
Yeah, it really.
Oh, way
was.
to disparage the Greeks.
I didn't.
Oh
fuck
my
Greek
god. You just have a hatred for islanders. That's all.
All
it
right.
is.
Shut up before I come down there and give
Yeah.
you skyline spaghetti.
Let's bring it down real fast
Okay,
because there is
look,
some
I'll
somewhat
back
serious
off.
subject
I-
matter that we need to dive into. I'm serious. No, we got to dive into some
Yeah,
serious
let's
subject matter.
let's get on with it.
Sorry, I've given I believe everybody here except for Lizard directly like a bit of a rundown on the whole JF situation. But in short, to give a summary of the situation, JF's wife has been missing for quite a long time now, since June, I believe. Yeah, since June of this year. And he didn't let anybody know about this fucking shit for months. And there's been a lot of suspicious shit that he's been putting out, a lot of like mixed, confusing, and inconsistent narratives that have led some people to believe in a serious manner that JF Gariépy might have murdered his wife. Yeah, it's all fucking speculation at this
Allegedly.
point. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm saying, it's all speculation at this
yeah.
point. People are just getting those vibes. I want to make that fucking clear. But at the same time, there is some really weird shit that he's been saying, and like there's been a lot of inconsistencies. And I just want to take a look at that with you guys and help come to a determination about things. I kind of have reached my own conclusion already based on the evidence that I've seen, but I want to get your guys' take on it. All right, give me a second. Let's get this shit up. I don't even know where to begin with this shit, honestly.
Allegedly.
I'm not gonna
that's
keep
fair.
fucking saying that. I gave the
Yes,
disclaimer.
no,
at the
I
start.
was just
Like-
just reading. I
Look,
was just reading Fitz' message.
Oh, okay.
Calm
Yes,
down.
comment.
Have some dip.
Yeah. Yesterday, JF Gariépy was allegedly breathing, and I'm not doing that.
Wow.
I mean, allegedly he was.
Yeah, I can't prove it. I can't prove it without a shadow of a doubt.
Guilty.
Yeah, exactly.
Alleged.
Of
I
alleged
pronounce
nature.
you Quilty.
What, you sent me a palate cleanser? All right, we'll check it out after we take a look at some of this because I want to
Yeah,
first.
Let's watch this alleged murder and then have a palate cleanse.
Yeah,
That's fucking awesome.
Well, that's the true
Oh
crime
my
community in a
God.
nutshell, right? It's like
Yeah.
they
honestly.
always. That's all right.
Mango it will jump down my throat. But if y'all ever watched Casual Criminalist with Simon Whistler, yes, it's one of the best things. Cold read.
I had valid reason to jump down your
podcast.
throat.
Yeah, you absolutely do. Because, well, Mango literally knows everything.
All right, this is the first thing I want to show you because it's just a quick 30-second clip. This is just one reaction that he had, and I want to give you context that this is after, like, people have been pressing him with the idea for quite a while at this point that, you know, he might have had something to do with it. Like, there have been multiple people who have pointed this out. The first person I saw talk about it was actually Dusty Smith, who me and Hyun watched the stream together of what Dusty did talking about it, and honestly, he made a compelling case for what he was talking about. But this is one of the things that I just found on my own, and I want to show you guys this because it's a very short clip that'll really just kind of like introduce you to the whole vibe of the situation. Let's take a look at it.
He's Quebecois.
Indeed, he is.
Yep. Silver member says, "Is it comforting knowing there are so many people out there who care for her and her safety, and they'll eventually find her?"
I don't need comfort because Mama Jeff is a free woman. She has gone freely, and I need not to be comforted for the worries of a bunch of fucking normies. You guys are the one worried. I'm the one who fully trusts this woman.
Gotcha. Lay Reddit Silver Metters.
So yeah, she's been missing for months, since June, mind you, and JF has been going with this narrative that it's just her, like, expressing her independence and, like, her own personal liberty and shit. He tries to play it into the type of politics that he always fucking talks about.
Did you hear that fucking snarl?
Yeah.
I don't care about you fucking normies. Like,
and you know the most reprehensible shit about this is
down there.
Is like he tries to make it about fucking feminism. He tries to like basically deflect by this by saying that anyone who isn't okay with her going out and fucking being in the wilderness doing God knows fucking what, he's basically trying to say, oh, you don't care about women's autonomy, you don't care about women's, you know, ability to, like, you know, control themselves. And he basically tries to blame the fact that she's out there on feminism at some point in one of these clips that we're going to be taking a look at. So yeah, JF has gotten really fucked up in the head. God. He already was. We already knew he was a fucking white supremacist, a white nationalist, like unironically.
Yeah.
So
I want to let this play through and then give you a very recent anecdote.
All right.
Okay. That's cool.
Let's listen. This is not very long, so we'll just let the rest play. I just felt I needed to give some context.
Silver member says, "Is it comforting knowing there are so many people out there who care for her and her safety, and they'll eventually find her?"
I don't need comfort because Mama Jeff is a free woman. She has gone freely, and I need not to be comforted for the worries of a bunch of fucking normies. You guys are the one worried. I'm the one who fully trusts this woman.
Gotcha. Lay Red.
And that's it. So yeah, he's basically getting really defensive because people are actually trying to go out and like find this woman because she's been lost for fucking months at this point. And JF was unwilling to actually give out the actual credentials of this woman. Like he wasn't willing to like provide a picture of her or like put her name out there. There's also there's so much that we can get into here, but he's really trying to control this narrative as much as he can and like keep a grasp on it. I don't know why someone would act like this if there was like, I don't know. I just can't see why a regular fucking spouse would act like this if they genuinely fucking cared about the person they were with. It just seems like he's trying so fucking hard to form a narrative that makes this okay when it's not under any circumstance okay. Yeah. She's been out there for months.
What really got to me was like the Twitter posts where he was like, I dropped her off at a known location on this date. Her phone didn't have any electronic communication or anything after that time, like a couple days later, but it's okay. She's fine. I'm sure she's fine. And it's like, how can you be sure she's fine?
I have that right here, actually, Mango. I can read that off word for word. We can take a look at this right now. I'll read this. I will not do the accent because it'll sound goddamn embarrassing. The police in Canada is looking for Mama JF because in true Mama JF fashion, she has left our home in June and has disappeared from the map. So he's trying to make this out like this is a regular thing that's happened. That's the first fucking thing that he feels the need to clarify. I'm sure that Mama JF is fine. I know she has been safe for at least 2 days after I dropped her where she wanted in June. Mama JF left our home entirely voluntarily to go live a life of adventure, wherever it would bring her. That is some weird fucking way to phrase it. I will say that much. Why do you not care that you haven't heard from your goddamn wife in that long? Like it's been since June, and your only comfort is that you can like say that she was safe 2 days after she got out there. Like that is not comforting. Maybe if you told me you heard from her like 2 days ago, I'd be like, all right, provide the evidence and then we'll talk. But that's really suspect. Next year. But since she has electronically disappeared, not connecting to her cell phone or updating me or her family, I ask anyone who would have encountered her to just notify the police so that they can know she is safe. And I ask her if you want. I can't. I don't know if the original's still here. There might be some more. I will look for that real fast. But yeah, you guys can just marinate. What do you guys think of what he said there so far? Because I feel like that's really not a good look. None of it is.
It's not a good look at all.
It's not a good look at all.
Because he's been kind of on transmit, and he's been doing that since around the date he dropped her off. Like there's going to be more, and we'll probably touch on that. But
there's so much more.
The way this guy talks, I'm not fucking surprised.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I was surprised because I didn't think that a fucking person like JF could even be capable of like something like that. If that is true, like, you know what I mean? It's like, but like he's just acting so suspect about the situation.
Yeah. Every time he opens his mouth, he doesn't know any better.
He's got foot in the mouth syndrome.
He's he's been like assessed before, and he's been kind of called impulsive, I guess.
Yeah, that's one way to fucking put it.
That's very.
He's a massive asshole to everybody, and doesn't even seem to have any regard for what should be the fucking closest person that he cares about the most in his life. Isn't that the fucking point of a partner? Or what is she? Just a fucking pet to you? Like that's fucking ridiculous. I'm having some trouble figuring out where this. Let me see if I can find the date on there. Damn it, it's not there. All right, I don't.
The very last part of that Twitter post said that if Mama JF sees it, to please contact the authorities and let them know that she's fine.
Yeah, it's weird though, because like in another clip that he did recently, he does say to like reach out to the authorities, but he also says if you don't want to reach out to the authorities, you can just message me personally. Which
he put his Proton email in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I basically think that he's trying to like. I basically think like because he knows that there's some people in his audience who don't fucking trust that type of shit, so he's just trying to go with that angle. But I don't know. It's still it's not. Once again, there's a lot of situations here where it's like there's no smoking gun or anything, but there's a lot of really weird, a lot of weird things that I would not expect out of someone who like genuinely cared about their spouse. But no, we have another clip here.
Yep.
We have another clip here. Apparently, JF's been getting visited by the feds. So let's take a look at a little bit of this. This video is like one of the most interesting things that we'll be diving into regarding the situation here. It's 36 minutes. We're not going to get into it all. But I know for a fact the first 10 minutes or so are pretty interesting and worth talking about. So let's take a look.
Something personal that I'm forced to talk about at this point. It's I've been wanting to keep it relatively calmer and less public, but I've been forced by the various events because people have discovered about it, and so I might as well talk about it instead of letting rumors develop and all of the messy information that can stem from it. So yeah, it's the disappearance of Mama JF. Mama JF has been disappearing in the sense of not leaving any contact, not leaving information about where she was. And I titled my episode "The Cost of Liberty" because.
So notice the wording here. This is very similar to what he put out in the tweet in a way, where he's trying to like imply that this is like a normal thing, that she just fucks off. And I've never heard like anyone talk about this prior. I've never heard JF talk about this. This is not something that's ever brought up until like she's all of a sudden gone and has been gone for 3 months. It's weird. Like, you would figure that you would be keeping a close eye on the fucking person that you consider to be closest to you. especially if like if like in this case there's someone who isn't 100% all the way there, it doesn't hurt to fucking keep an eye on someone. But he just keeps going with this narrative like, oh, she's a grown ass woman, she can do what she wants. Well, yeah, she can do what she wants, but if she's been out there for fucking months, then you don't know what happened. Maybe she got fucking lost. Anyone could get fucking lost out there. Like, it doesn't matter how fucking neurotypical you are. If you fucking go out into the goddamn wilderness, there's a chance that you'll get lost and you won't be able to find your fucking way back. But because he chose to not say anything about this for months, there's going to be some factual fucking consequences here. Like, I have no idea how someone like that, he's trying to make it out like she's like some rugged individual too. Like, she goes into it. I mean, he goes into it like a little bit later. But really, she's just like a regular fucking person who doesn't have like a better chance certainly doesn't have a better chance than you or I would out in the fucking goddamn wilderness with no help. There could be anything out there. There could be fucking bobcats or you don't know. That's the fucking thing is like, if I was in this position, it doesn't matter if it was like my spouse or a family member or I don't know, even just something I care about like a fucking animal or something like that. I would be thinking about that shit non-fucking stop. I wouldn't be as calm as this guy is. It's weird.
Because I didn't want any of this.
He's innocent. Look, I'm not saying anything either way. Hey. I'm just saying that the way that he's reacting to this is really weird. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. I don't understand why he'd be having like these weird fucking reactions and these inconsistencies, which is what we're going to see throughout these clips. There's a lot of inconsistency. Maybe it's look, I can acknowledge maybe it's a really stressful situation for him. And just he's like, you're losing track of the narrative. But if you're telling the truth, then there should be no narrative to lose track of. Well, the truth should just be the truth. Go ahead.
I should interject at this point because honestly, this could go on with a lot of speculation and everything. Unfortunately, one of the people I used to work with, Steven was his name or is his name. He disappeared for weeks. I actually went out to go look for him, and I went and looked down a popular trail, and I just so happened to run into his brother who was looking for him. And I went out, the next weekend, I think it was, and we spent, I think, 3 or 4 hours just like searching around for him. And just this week, unfortunately, his body was found.
That's terrible, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
The difference between the concern in their faces and what they were going through and what he is displaying is night and fucking day.
I can only imagine.
And like, I was not I was not close to this dude at all. He is actually the reason I broke my hand, because I was so pissed off at him that I punched a saw instead of a 12,000-pound saw instead of punching him in the face. So I didn't catch an assault charge. So I didn't want that to be the outcome.
But no, I mean, no sane, rational person ever wants that. Like,
I don't have any more details other than they found his body. But at the same time, dude, this is eating at me so much that, look, we spent hours literally just walking around the forest, walking around train tracks, and we got separated at one point, and I called his brother up, I was like, hey, man, where are you at? And he was like, hey, I'm walking to my truck. The cops are here. I was like, what's going on? Because we went into this abandoned train yard. Well, the abandoned train yard is actually owned by somebody. So we set off a silent alarm. You know, we don't know where this motherfucker is. So we just want to find him. And we were out there looking for somebody. And I was just looking at the map of Quebec and like where just Quebec City and everything. It's so open. There's so much open area. Why are you here?
Yeah, why aren't you out there looking for like what should be the love of your life? You know,
there's so much there. There's so many places, and you have more resources than I could ever have. And you could just use drones, and you know, you don't have to charter a fucking helicopter. You can go out there and fucking do this, but you don't. Why aren't you? I'm not saying that, you know, JF is guilty. All I'm saying is that you're not doing your due diligence.
Yeah, not just as like a decent person, but as a partner too. You know?
And that irks the shit out of me because, man, bro didn't have to leave. Sorry, I'm gonna cut off for a little.
It's okay. No, you're good. You're good. You're good, man. I feel you, man. Look, you know, special love to Lizard. He just shared, you know, a very, you know, heartfelt, you know, experience with us. If you guys can help him out, I know that there's like 20 of you beautiful people watching right now. It would mean a whole lot to me if you guys can help him out. He's a great person who helps out a lot of other people. And he's an exceptional dude, so go check him out. We'll continue watching some of this because I do want to continue going over the evidence. And also, I do want to clarify that Teddy Rubskin was just clearly fucking joking. Yeah, so I don't think that we're gonna find many people defending JF's actions, even if most people can acknowledge, like, yeah, there's no smoking gun here or anything, but like the way he's acting is really weird. And just like Lizard pointed out, like, if you actually cared about this woman, why aren't you fucking scouring the earth for her? This is not how someone acts, like, who actually gives a shit. Even like a little bit of a shit. Yeah.
There's certain people that are just like, okay, something's happening. I am partially one of those people where when shit goes down, all right, let's get into action. Let's fucking do it. I will have a smile on my face and I'll be fucking, you know, punching some Nazi in the face. That's fine. Let's do it. But at the same time, when it's these like long-term things, these long-term cases like he's doing, it's not there's not as much there as there should be. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly. Teddy actually makes an interesting point here. The smoking gun is his laughs. And I know that sounds like that might be exaggeration, but there actually is a moment here. I do believe it's part of this fucking clip because I remember seeing this when Dusty talked about it, where like he starts giggling over the idea of the authorities actually finding her. Like that's literally what happens.
I'll watch the clip, but I'll play devil's advocate in the immediate, just saying that like I laugh when I'm uncomfortable.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. That's
so
fair.
like,
yeah, that is.
Yeah,
true.
I don't want that to like get on anybody, but
yeah,
let's see how
I definitely wouldn't call that the smoking gun, but it's definitely like another like weird thing that's eyebrow raising in a way. It can be at least.
It's how it plays out.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead.
I will let you give your assessment when we get to the context of that.
Yeah, go
ahead. I'm just a family guy, and I've always been wanting to provide.
No, you're good. Like this is a lot. We need to discuss this, like, and go into detail about. There's a lot to unpack here and a lot to talk about. So don't feel bad about bringing up a point at any point.
And secure for people around me. But there is one thing I cannot do in our society. I cannot stop you from doing crazy stuff. I cannot stop you from exposing yourself to risks when you say the words, I want to do it. When you
See how he tries to make this about freedom?
claim your own liberty, you are on your own, and I cannot do anything to protect you. And so that I don't know if Mama JF is in danger. I don't know where she is. But at this point, I'm forced to talk about it because people are spreading rumors on the internet. Because I'll just give you my my perspective on all of this. And
Can I give you one little aspect?
Yeah, what'd you want to add?
Is this his like normal aesthetic?
Yes. This is I've seen him his streams and clips a million times. I'm pretty sure this is always what his fucking shit looks like.
Okay, because I was gonna say, if this is not his normal aesthetic and everything is now black, then it kind of speaks to it. But
well, there is a point where he talks about like how he's been like mass cleaning his house and like changing things up and renovating. So
yeah,
that raised some eyebrows from some people. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get into that.
I'm gonna mute. All right, no, you're good.
I'm kind of in a mode.
No, it's fine. I'm glad you asked that because then I remember that comes up at some point here.
People are accusing me of murder on the internet. It's like, you guys don't know. You guys don't know the police. I've been speaking with the feds on an everyday basis for a couple of days now, for maybe, I don't know, maybe a couple of days. For a couple of days, I've been speaking to the police on a regular basis. So it all stems from Mama JF, you guys know, and I've stated it publicly. In June, she left. She didn't want, I mean, it's not even clear why she left. And she's done it in the past. You guys have seen it, who have been following the show for years. She wanted to go away. So that's all.
I've never seen any examples of that. I've never seen him produce any examples of that. Like, this seems like something that was come up with very recently. I mean, look, I'm open to have my mind changed if there's actually a history of like Mama JF just fucking off with no explanation, but I've not seen any like counterpoints or like evidence by JF provided to suggest that. So until I see it, like, I'm not gonna believe it.
We often know with Mama.
Go ahead.
There's a difference between like fucking off from the show and fucking off permanently. Like,
yeah, for like multiple months.
Like, dude, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. Like, I'm gonna be gone if you continue to be the person that you are. Like, I'm fucking out. And they just leave. And you know what? My ex-girlfriend in college, that's essentially what happened. She was just like, I don't want to be here anymore. I was like, okay, cool. Well, give me my GoPro back. And she laughed in my face. And I was just like, well, I guess I'm not going to get my GoPro back. It's completely fucking different when it's just like, hey, we have this working relationship and you just like behind the scenes, we're not working together. Like, you have to communicate. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I looked at the territory. Canada as a country is gigantic, and the area that he is in is fucking massive.
True. Yeah, exactly. But that's just more the reason to be looking around. And like, maybe if you'd started looking around months ago, like in June when this actually initially happened, then it wouldn't be as big of an issue. But we'll see. JF is very suspect for saying, well, yeah, a lot of things that he's been saying has been fucking weird as shit. We can't deny that much.
Lauren Christie is 100% correct, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, what's up, Lauren? What's up, Lauren? Hope you're doing well. Also, I wanted to thank Nitsua who gave the Discord server a couple boosts. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Advocate Gang. I appreciate it.
My JF, she wants to go away. She had done it once and had come back to us weeks after, and you remember she came on the show on the day she came back, and she said something along the lines of, "Well, I thought you didn't want to be with me anymore," and so.
Jesus Christ, Lizard! Did you look ahead in time or some shit? I feel like what he just said is kind of like irrelevant to that whole thing that you were just saying. It's like what, according to JF, she was expressing like this idea that they weren't like meant for, like to be together anymore or some shit, or like one of them wasn't interested in the other. Like,
yeah,
it's pretty weird.
I mean, like in this kind of relationship, eventually you're just like, so what are we here for? Is it the sex, or are we here for the companionship? What's going on? And if you're not there, I honestly, in my opinion, if you're not there for the companionship, then, and you're just here for the sex, that's why you should never start off a relationship with sex.
Well, JF's one of those people who seems to think sex is like best intended for just procreation, because he's always like, you should not shove a dick up your ass. It's gonna ruin your anus. It's
yeah. Well, I was gonna make a really off-color joke, but you know, it's your channel, not mine.
Wow, fair enough.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. But anyway,
oh yeah, one of those unlisted videos is because of a few uncouth words that got said. So yeah, maybe not have our 200th episode be another lost one.
You know what's funny about that? The only other person that said uncouth to me is my mom.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. She's 75 years old.
Well, you know what that means. You and I are like secretly like cousins or some shit. We just don't know it, brother. Like,
I think we're just from the north.
Fair enough.
Understand, yeah. we understand the winter.
Yeah, north is the new inbred. You know.
Mango was telling me about like, oh, the cold. This is so nice.
No, it ain't. Yeah. Stay tuned.
You wait.
Stay tuned. Yeah.
Just wait till you get that lake effect snow.
Okay?
It's nice now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it turns into, well, you'll see. Anyway. What's up, John Coyote? What's up, what's up, Trav from TO? Hope you guys are having a fan-fucking-tastic evening. Nice to see you here.
and I said to her, no, you left of your own will. But she says yes.
You had to say that to her?
Yes, and then she says yes, but I thought you wanted me to leave. That is sometimes the state of delusion in female minds. And
what the fuck?
Okay.
Blame it on the female
I'm
mind.
sorry, what?
Yep.
So I'm gonna say this, and I know Mango right above me is going to reinforce this. If you are in a relationship and you don't want to be there, you have every opportunity to just leave. Just leave. However, come a space. There may be stipulations, financial.
There are some
like
situations where it's really hard for someone to do that.
However,
but if you can,
if you can leave, get the ever living fuck out of there, and get the fuck out of there immediately. If you can. Mango.
Yeah,
Mango. Give your take on this. Look, the most important opinion on the subject.
Yeah, honestly,
okay,
this is the most important opinion.
So, first of all, her like thinking about, oh hey, like, where's this relationship going? Like, should I just get the fuck out? Like, we done here? That is a very reasonable thing for someone to feel after they have been married to another person for an extended length of time. It's not like they've only been married for, 2 years or something. She's been there forever. So it's not delusional for her to question the relationship if she feels that she is not gaining anything from it. That's perfectly fucking fine. She can ask that question. It's a hard question to ask, and it's a harder question for other people to answer. But the response to that is not she's delusional and wanting to leave and get away and be happy.
I think what you're trying to say is, and I think this can go for everybody on panel, everybody in chat, and everybody that is a human that exists. Have you ever considered that maybe you're just the piece of shit?
Jeff.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, to be fair, if you're not doing an asshole check in your mind, you're probably an asshole.
Seth, JF is like the king of the incels. That's like, kind of like he doesn't market himself as that directly, obviously, but that's basically what he is.
I mean, he took over after, who shall not be named.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah. Yes.
Literally, let's not name him. I don't want to hear that name.
I can't do anything about this. I have zero control over this. If we were in the society, the Christian society of 1920, maybe I could file some report and say, hey, my wife is a little crazy. She's a little out there. Can I control? Can I own her, basically? And I'm sure that there were... basically, you didn't have to file that paper in 1920s.
How terrible. Yeah. Wow. Women's autonomy. What a terrible idea, Jesus Christ.
What fucking paper in the 1920s? Concept. What?
How mask off? This guy literally wants women to be slaves to men. And that's no exaggeration.
Yeah.
I know that shit gets tossed around all the goddamn time, but no, this guy literally believes that shit. How am I supposed to have any faith in his moral character if he literally thinks that way?
Seth brought up Andrew Tate. And it's just Andrew Tate is the only reason Andrew Tate has not been tried in the way that he should be is because he's guilty in so many international courts that they have to agree on how to try this motherfucker. And yes, he is guilty of literally all of the things, allegedly. Also,
allegedly, yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you think Andrew Tate is your God King, then who the fuck are you? You're Dave. That's it.
Yeah, basically. JF is skinny Dave with a bit more hair.
Because, bro, I honestly, I've thought about this before. I don't think there's an actual person that I really aspire to be or look up to.
Yeah, no, I kind of moved past that as well, honestly. I just want to be the best version of myself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that 100% hit the nail on the head.
Cool. All right, I'm glad we agree.
I just want to be. I just want to be. I want to have friends. I want to be cool with you guys.
Exactly. Yeah, I want to do things that fulfill me. I don't want to live up to someone else's standard. I know. I feel what you mean. I feel what you mean, brother.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I also want to kill terrorists because being Eddie.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, they deserve it.
Because in the 1920s, this was called marriage. But we are not in the 1920s, and we are in 2023, where we have an experiment going on in society. What happens when you let these females do whatever the fuck they want? Well,
this is really fucking sickening. Even if he was not involved in this shit at all, the fact that he's trying to make this about his politics and trying to use this situation to his advantage to just further his narratives, the same fucking bullshit that he keeps fucking selling to people. it's really fucking sad to see, and it's disgusting. So we've reached the point where, regardless of whether or not he was involved in this fucking person's disappearance, he's a reprehensible scumbag who deserves to be shamed.
Before you begin, and you made a great point, you need to screenshot this. Fucking
All right, just for you, Lizard.
one. Well, he's one eye in this.
I know, yeah.
It looks like he's having a stroke.
He looks kind of cockeyed, yeah.
Cockeyed.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you guys hear about that?
What? Someone's got an eye for a penis now, or a penis for an eye?
No. There was it was actually in Canada. They did an experimental surgery where this child was born without eyelids.
Jesus Christ!
I know, right?
Oh my!
And so they were like, "Hey, what can we do?" And the doctors were like, "Hey, we're gonna take his foreskin, and we're gonna make him eyelids." So they took his foreskin off. They gave him a circumcision. Too easy, right? And they gave him eyelids. I mean,
wow, the one moral case of circumcision.
I know. I mean, look,
great.
he came out a little cockeyed, but
oh my god!
God damn it! God,
oh my god!
Oh my god! All right, you know what?
Get
That
the
was
fuck
your
out.
best joke. That was
Get
your
out.
best fucking joke ever. No,
Get
that
out
was
now.
funny. No, I gotta offer that the respect it deserves. That was fucking hilarious. Mango, have you heard that one yet?
I stole it from Good Mythical Morning.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Well, to be fair, now he can see dick.
Wow, the chat fucking loved that shit. Jesus Christ. Oh man. All right. What's up, PT Ham? What's up, PT Ham? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're all doing well. Nice to fucking see a nice crowd in here. I appreciate the fucking turnout. Not bad for a fucking landmark episode that I didn't even know was gonna be a landmark episode. I would have prepared some crapshoot. I probably would have gotten like, a special guest. But I literally learned this 3 days before. So
Yeah.
It just so happens to be episode 200.
This problem happened to erect itself.
If Anna is, I almost said Allie, if Anna is willing to play it at the end, there's another significant joke.
All right, yeah.
He's already seen.
All right, sure.
It's very short.
All right, at the end, we'll definitely do that to cap off the show. To cap off episode 200, it better be good, brother. It better be good.
It better be fucking hilarious.
What happens is that they sometimes make bad decisions. So in June, she left, and And 2 days after leaving, so she left and she had a whole plan. She had bought camping material. She was on her way to some sort of survivalist trip. From what I understood, it looked like she was preparing for life in the wild. She promised me when she left that she would always be reachable and that I would be able to reach her.
She had bad camping material and she was preparing herself for survival. No, if you're going to prepare yourself for survival, what you want to do is go through a survival course, and then you would have the proper camping material. So
no,
why would he
immediately
say
went outside with some camping supplies?
I thought that a little weird. Yeah,
to fuck off one day. Yeah, that doesn't make any goddamn sense at all.
I wonder if there's a term for that, because he like says bad camping material and then he kind of like backtracks a little bit, but it's not like a backtrack, you dig?
Yeah, but it's like immediately.
Yeah.
So it's weird. Yeah.
I can just imagine some RCMP officer or lieutenant just being like, camping material, eh?
He's being very deliberate with how he talks here.
She sounds like a hoser.
Oh my god.
Oh, hoser. You're a hoser.
You can take the money in my leg.
All right.
Oh,
Now,
yeah,
did
you
she
can
play
take my
hockey?
snowmobile.
Oh man.
my-
Oh yeah. That's also known as to Dave as a fucking Canadian accent. Apparently.
Yeah,
Dave thinks that Iron Range is the same as the Canadian accent. Well, there's a
Yeah,
clear distinct
Look,
difference.
you beat me to it. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Iron Range accent has nothing to do with Canada,
Look,
Dave.
Dave
Well, I guess
thinks
there's some similarities with some words they say, but like,
Dave thinks what he cooks is food. So
Tacos,
I'm
get
just-
your hot tacos here.
All right, so gee,
Put
all
them in a
right.
nice
All right.
corn tortilla.
let's.
all right.
We're 4 minutes into a 30-minute video.
Yeah.
However, we're only going to be probably watching like the first 10 minutes. I think the
Yeah.
rest is just
Right.
another video, like another thing he talks about. So we're about halfway through, it seems.
To deal with all of the official papers, you know, that she owns a lot of stuff, and sometimes I need her signature. And I was like, and although, you know, we do have legal remedies for this, I was like, if you totally disappear, you might put me in trouble on some bills, on some, you know, getting utilities and everything. So she
That's where your mind is at. Oh, if my wife disappears, I might not be able to pay the bills. Like, how about the fact your wife's gone? Like,
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. If they have like a joint account
oh, okay,
on like the bills and everything, then
okay, I understand.
Yeah,
I understand. All right, yeah,
Yeah,
I won't nitpick that one then, because I guess that is kind of a legitimate grievance. In that case.
yeah, I can understand that, but like, if
Yeah,
you're like, dude, if you're intelligent enough, you should be like, hey, these bills are on my account. You're like, I don't agree with joint accounts. Like, I just
No, we can have a whole conversation about that, but
like,
yeah, I feel
that's a whole ass stream in its own. But let's continue on.
Let's continue. Yeah.
promised to me that she wouldn't fully disappear. She went away, and 2 days later, she talked to me on the phone and sent a message. But by the way, everything I tell you is things I have told to the police, so it's not there's no secret coming out that you guys are hearing. It might be secret from a public perspective, but it's all things that the feds have been knowing for a couple of days. So the last message that she sends me in June, 2 days after leaving, and it had been apparent, I think I may have been in contact for a couple of times during these 2 days, so I was sure that she was progressing through whatever trip she wanted to do. I knew that she was still alive. But 2 days after leaving, she says, I have changed my plans. I will not
Wait,
hold
hold
my
on.
promise.
Can you go back like 20 seconds, please?
All right.
I think I may have been in contact for a couple
Does it seem about right?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
That's good.
of times during these 2 days. So I was sure that she was progressing through whatever trip she wanted to do. I knew that she was still alive.
Keep going.
Okay.
But 2 days after leaving, she says, I have changed my plans. I will not hold my promise toward you.
Okay.
I will not
If you can, we might have been a little bit farther back.
All right.
That's fine. You don't have to go back.
If you remember what was said vaguely, then yeah.
All I was saying is like, he stated that she like stopped at certain places.
Mhm.
They would have a record.
Yeah,
Dude.
you're right. You're right. That there would be some type of record of that. The authorities
Yeah.
would be able to like use that too. So,
Dude, I have worked at like more like I work landscaping at houses that are just like, okay, well, we're gonna put in 17 fucking bricks and then fuck off. And they have security cameras, whether they're decoys or not. Like the decoy can actually like, oh yeah, somebody was at your house.
yeah,
And it can give you a picture at least.
There'd be
Like
something.
it's 2023. There is so much technology. There's so much plastic and circuitry out there. You ain't gonna fool me, dude.
Yeah. Lucifer.
Allegedly.
This guy has been up to some interesting fucking shit. You might want to head back for for additional context. Yes, this is JF. His wife went missing recently, and there's a bunch of people speculating on the internet that that JF has like done some suspicious shit. So we're taking a look at the evidence that we have. Not really evidence, but we're taking a look at like some videos that we have of him talking about it and just pointing out like where there's weird inconsistencies and weird shit that he's been saying. So
I know Mango's sitting there like swordfish hacking it. Oh man.
Swordfish.
Oh, I forget you're like 10 years younger than me.
Yeah, I don't get it. I was like, all right, yeah, whatever. Moving on.
Mango gets it.
Oh, okay.
Nicolas Cage, some other actor. They have to hack into the government.
Face Off.
I'm sorry, I have spicy brain right now.
Okay, that was Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. Face Off was a completely different movie. That is pretty it's actually pretty good.
It's definitely not Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, but okay.
Okay. All right. I'm getting off on a movie tangent. Jesus Christ!
Yeah. I told you, got spicy brain.
If you haven't watched, first of all, Children of Men on top caps the pyramid. Fuck all of you.
You know, it's like I've been saying this for fucking years. I mean, this is the real non sequitur show. Let's be entirely honest. It's always hang
on. Oh, one recommendation for Lizard. One recommendation.
What? My
Fellow Americans. Watch that film.
Okay, enough film suggestions. Jesus Christ. This is not Hollywood After Dark, you know.
It's not.
Hey, welcome to $3 Theater.
Then why the fuck am I here?
Not on $3 Theater right now.
Thanks to inflation, it's $5 Theater.
Yeah, Shut up. You know what? Just for that, you're not invited back next week. God damn. Jesus Christ.
No, you'll invite me back.
Wait, you guys are paying $5? I was paying $6.
You were going to $6 theater? Like, Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna say that. Okay.
Matt, really, look. All right. Look, can you give me an in? Can I get back into the $3 theater?
No. That's an exclusive club.
I'll bring pork chops. I know how to make a mean pork chop.
Okay, fine. You get a senior citizens discount.
Man, a lizard sure can pork a chop.
I swear to God.
Swear to him all you want.
Yeah, it's not going to help you in this case. You're on Underhaven right now. You've been dragged down to hell.
Y'all want to go to hell?
I am already in hell. How can there be a hell of hell?
Yeah, same.
You want to go to hell? Mango?
No, I like to go to Disneyland.
Mango.
Fucking hell.
Let them know about me.
Oh my God. All right, we've gone off on enough of a tangent here. Lucifer Almighty brought up something interesting. Apparently, when JF was debating some fucking black separatist, you had to moderate the fucking chat. Jesus Christ, that must have been crazy. Do you remember? Does that person still make content? Do you know who? Like, do you remember exactly who JF debated? Because I would.
Yay, a beer.
If there's a re-upload of that somewhere, I don't want to watch it and give JF a view. But if there's a re-upload of that anywhere, then I'd be interested to check it out. That's for sure.
And it's like, okay. She says, I have a new plan. And I'm like, does your new plan involve any sort of attack against me? Or
can I just say one thing before it gets old? I like how this racist alleged murderer is so boring that we just moved off into movie quotes.
Yeah, it's like it's so difficult to process his accent. I have to do like twice the thinking that I normally have to do when listening to someone talk because he's just talking all like
wait a second. What you gotta do is you gotta half pull it up, and then put like a what is it? Temple Run.
Oh God, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Anna, I have
What
to
is
stop
it now? Jesus Christ!
You're thinking? You're thinking?
Yeah, I'm trying to present the goddamn facts, Eon. I'm trying to be articulate
Whoa,
and well-rounded.
Whoa. Lois, this is not my Batman glass.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. We've devolved to the Family Guy jokes. This is episode 200. You just pulled a Family Guy joke out on me?
Yeah, well.
Oh.
Lizard on. No, don't encourage this.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, shit, dog.
Oh my
Fist
God.
bump.
Oh, this is terrible.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is horrible.
Anna, I didn't know you could have coherent thoughts.
You know what? Fuck you.
You know what? I have no idea who you're actually talking to on this panel.
Me neither.
Coherent.
I love it. Perfect delivery. Oh my God. Lizard is on clip. What is this? What? Why is it? We got the fist emoji. Really, the fist?
I declare security monitor lizard has upgraded to delivery lizard.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. You know what?
Don't do any heavy lifting.
Yeah, don't cum your pants. Come on.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's keep it TV PG.
Bruh.
That failed a long time ago.
I don't work for Amazon. I work out of the Amazon.
Ooh, shit.
Oh, yeah, let me just stretch a little bit.
At first, I was gonna say that you got drip, and now you're just acting like a drip.
Oh my! Stop!
Let me just place this significant item over here that you can buy.
Now, I knew that she had left without any sort of electronic tracking. You know how the police can track you with your credit card, with your...
Lizard, I'm going to shove a significant item up your fucking ass if you don't stop doing that right now.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Censored for YouTube purposes.
He's got a big head now.
Oh my God. You just fart on my stream.
Yep.
Did you just...
No,
hey. Wait.
Look here, listen. You were welcome in there, and you refused the invitation.
Oh my God. All right, yeah, everyone send money to Lizard.
Okay, yeah. Send us fart huffing lizard some money.
Send me money to stop. I swear to God, I might... If I don't stop, I might.
Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it.
Yeah, send the hard-earned money your folks send to you to Lizard.
Reel it the fuck in, or else I'm gonna fucking shit a brick.
Oh God! Please don't. I didn't hear
that
hurts.
Sardines.
You think it hurts?
Nothing hurts this lizard.
All right. Good night, John Coyote. Thank you for chilling out. I will have the rest of this shit fucking time stamped for. Welcome back, Mango. Man, that hotel internet, huh? I know that was good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's raining and it's like cold out, and so it's being worse than usual.
Damn. All right.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's raining, so I'm surprised my internet actually works.
It doesn't seem to make much of an impact on mine. It's just what kind of internet you have. Oh
no, I'm in the sticks, dude.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
Bitcard, she had left with nothing but her phone. So when she said that to me through text, I concluded, okay, she's going off grid. She's going full survivalism. And kind of in her fashion. I mean, that's the way Mama JF is. So changing her phone, to me, it meant I'm dropping potentially my own identity behind. I'm potentially disappearing in
That's a lot of assumptions that you shouldn't just be fucking jumping to the conclusion to. Like, you should actually want to know the real answer. Like, I don't know if you're just content to fucking cope about it in your head, but you shouldn't be.
Or you could just be telling her to change her phone to you.
Yeah, I mean, there's a number of fucking things that he could be doing, a number of reactions that he could be having that would be more understandable, more human, but this is not what I'd call one of them, particularly.
In nature, I'm potentially, I mean, she could be anywhere from there. So, and that's what I was explaining to the police. You know, Mama JF, you remember the story she told on her video on YouTube where she talked about crossing the border in Spain and in the enclaves of Spain in North Africa. Mama JF is a fucking extreme, like 007 level of like fugitive mentality.
What? Mama JF.
No.
I strain to believe that.
Let him speak for a little bit.
All right. Well, let him continue.
And I was kind of telling that to the police jokingly, half jokingly, but it's like she's a professional fugitive who doesn't commit crimes. So it's like she's gonna be hiding from you as hard as she can, while also not having anything to reproach to herself. But that's just how she is. So I mean, she and so from there, I'm like, I'm gonna drop myself behind. I'm going to disappear. You're not going to be able to reach me. So that is what I've been.
That's crazy, isn't it?
No, none of that makes sense.
It doesn't make any goddamn sense at all. Like, he just went on that entire spiel unprompted too. Like, no one asked him about that. He's not like doing Q&A or like on a panel with someone. There's no one in the chat directly asking questions from what I can tell. He went in to fucking say that by his own goddamn volition, and it's like, first of all, no one fucking believes that. I've heard that, like, you know, Mama JF struggles in a lot of fucking ways with just like some basic fucking shit. It's like, whatever. Some people need some extra help, but I don't believe that she's like able to fucking outdo the goddamn feds, able to cover her tracks so goddamn well that law enforcement will just never find her. And the fact that he's trying to say that and put out that narrative is just sus as hell.
So here's the thing. If JF was any smart, he would have said the following. Hey, something has happened with my wife. It's being investigated. I am not allowed to talk about it. We'll move on. What does he do? He spins a narrative.
Exactly, yeah. Most people would have that response, like you said, Jan. They would just be like, it's being looked into. I don't want to talk about it right now. And if he did that, I think most people would be suspect of him. But he's trying to control the narrative, and it's not working.
No, I'll again play the devil's advocate on this. I forget what case it was, but I think it was a small town, of course, and everybody implicated this one dude, and he was just like, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. You can go ahead, and he's like, just go search my house. I don't give a fuck. Go search my house. Search every inch and square, like every square inch of my body and every square inch of my house. Go ahead and do it. That's fine. And they found nothing. And
look, there's a chance he might be completely innocent. I get that. It's just like, all I'm saying is there's sus stuff here. That's all.
I think that's what he's hoping on, is that, like, you know, people will just be like, oh, we'll just, you know, search every square inch of your body and then we'll find nothing and then you'll be innocent. So we have to search somewhere else. But that's not how the police work. Did you guys know that it used to be military police?
What? No way.
No.
Do you know what the police do when they get bored?
Eat donuts.
I mean, she's not wrong.
First of all, I ate mini crawlers.
All right.
Second of all,
I had taste. I'll have you know.
I have
Second
some
of all,
decorum, you know.
no, we find shit. You just find shit. You just want to go and find things to do. You want to find things that happen. That's, and I'm talking about military police. Your civilian police are way more involved than the military police, because the military police are a bunch of 18 to 23-year-olds that are just like, I really don't want to fucking be here. And they're just like, all right, well, yeah, yo, look, I understand you're a sergeant first class, fucking one of your privates. Get your privates out of your private and get the fuck home, and we'll call it a day. I'll just be like, hey, area cleared. However, comma space, when something comes up, oh, buddy, you bet your ass I'm gonna fucking be like, oh, what do we have? What do we have here?
Delectable. What Seth? Are you just fucking around? What are you just fucking saying? Is this just a joke? I want to know if you're just joking. There's some news that came.
He has a plea deal.
Also, Sydney, I'm Anna with 2 A's. Anna with 1 A is on the Geek Room. Or different.
Anna.
Yeah.
Anna.
Because no matter what, Anna has 2 A's.
Oh, my appendix.
Well, what?
Right.
Wait,
You said that you're Anna with 2 A's. Anna always
shit.
has 2 A's.
With 2 N's. With 2 N's. With 2 N's.
Fucking.
Shut up. Don't. No. All right. You know
This
not funny.
This is the hard hitting journalism.
So you said
you're good. You're good. If you're good, I'm just playing it out. That's all.
Fucking 100% professional here on
So you said your name was Anna with 2 A's.
I mean, Anna does have 2 A's.
It's technically pronounced Anna.
It's pronounced Anna. Okay. Anna. So, Anna with 2 A's?
Shut up. No, don't do it. Don't fucking actually write it down.
So, look, me and my can of sardines are just hanging out here. Look, I'm your friend. I'm just trying to report the facts. What do you think about the war in Ukraine?
What a loaded question. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, it's not a loaded question.
It's a terrible tragedy. I guess that's my take.
Oh,
I'd rather order some loaded tots. And I'm about to, you know.
Look, I don't need to hear from the assistant. I'm asking the
assistant.
Actual.
Oh my god.
Squeeze me, baking powder.
Ooh. So,
okay.
Shall we continue with this video? Because
yeah. What?
So
yeah,
hold on. Let me.
What do I think about the war? I think that Vladimir Putin's short, fat, bald, and overall a fucking loser.
A hambo.
That's interesting.
Yeah, personal attacks about Vladimir Putin. Yes.
And you say that as a member of the House of Representatives. Wow.
I'm a member of the House of Representatives now.
Yeah.
What am I representing?
For what district? What state?
District?
Lizard, that's not a tin of sardines.
Right,
that's a tin of lies.
Lizard, what's the fucking punchline? What's the punchline?
I don't think there is one. I think
there's no punchline.
Going off on a bit with no ending.
All right, whatever. We're gonna wrap this shit up.
Look, first of all, the punchline is I have this tin of sardines.
Oh my god! Someone make a lizard eat the fucking sardines. For
real. Like
goddamn fucking sardines already, please.
Can I look? If you let me get rid of the sardines, that'll be fine.
For the sardines.
Yeah, oh my god! Watch the world burn. Do not fucking say that. Like you don't know what YouTube employee is gonna see that.
Yeah.
Shit and be like, Jesus
Don't
Christ.
don't
Don't say that shit.
Don't mouth off on
Yeah,
YouTube,
dude,
okay?
don't watch the world burn and say dumb shit like that. Watch me eat sardines and.
Well, we're waiting for people to fucking pay up.
All right, well, let's continue on with this. There's not much left of this. There's only about like a minute and a half, so we can move on to other shit after this. Less
Good.
serious shit.
Knowing since June, and of course you're faced with the big. Should I call the police? This is a willing woman, a willing adult woman, doing her willing stuff. So I've not called the police because, in my view, there was no evidence of criminality. There was no evidence.
Just because it's not criminal doesn't mean that's not something you shouldn't be concerned about. Like, yeah, she didn't break the fucking law, but she's out there. She could be fucking helpless, or worse. Like, Jesus.
Just because.
Personal liberty, though, right?
I think
this threat.
Here, this is all I have to say.
Oh God.
It's closed. I don't know what he has to say.
You know what, Lizard?
Literally, I literally have nothing.
Lizard, you're canceled.
He's gonna be
What?
apoplectic.
You're canceled. Emphasis on the first three letters.
Yes, it looked
I
like
will eat a
Yeah.
fucking
someone
I
who
swear to God.
decided to go survivalism. Will I report someone for being survivalist? I mean, this reminds me of the Facebook post. You know, as one of your loved ones gone to survivalism, as one of your loved one bought too much camping material.
What?
That is literally one of the Facebook book posts, but I don't want.
He's trying to describe a meme and he just calls it the Facebook post. I've also never seen that meme before. It's not like, if it even exists, it's not like some super fucking common thing.
It's a very niche meme. Like survivalist groups, they do have people that are just like, oh my God, being married to a survivalist is like having way too much of this thing. And it's
I'm sure it's a community,
okay.
but like, I doubt it's like you said, it's like, it can't be that big. It has to be like a niche thing at that point. Because how many fucking people are really into that shit as like a serious hobby? I guarantee you, like, not many.
Most
To
of the
be in
people
this
that are into it are like doomsday survivor cult
Yeah.
people.
Which tends to go along with conspiracy theories a lot of times. So maybe a lot of people in JF's audience actually do that type
Look
of
up
shit.
M Cave. If anybody knows what M Cave is, like,
I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'll look it up.
no, it's like, go ahead.
All right.
It follows
Where buying
that same
camping
train.
material gets you reported to the feds, and I am bound to Mama JF's interest because I've loved her and I still love her and I still consider I consider myself allied to her forever. Forever, no matter what she does, even if she goes out there getting other boyfriends, I consider myself tied to her forever. So at this point, I'm in front of this information, and I've decided that this was not warranting a call to the police in June. And I've spoken to her family, and they thought similarly.
You see that fly tried to approach him because his opinions smell of shit? I'm telling you, man.
You
know
know,
who that fly was?
Who was it?
Fruit fly.
Oh, yeah.
And you know why that fruit fly was there?
Why? Because it bothered JF?
No, because he has a bunch of fucking alcohol around him.
Oh, damn.
Technically, I have a bunch of fucking like beer bottles usually around me, and that's why the fruit flies actually like grasp onto me. There's always one, and I can just clap them.
Damn, when are we gonna get a cans.wave?
Okay.
Only like one person in the chat's gonna get that. Anyway, moving on.
She is an
my
out there
God.
woman, and it's not the first time she does this. In the absence of any evidence of harm or that she's doing something evil to someone else, there's no reason to call the police. And in fact, we even had someone in the family talked loosely to a federal investigator who was friends with us, and just asking, what is this? Is this a disappearance or is this just a woman?
Oh my god, tries to bring it back to that fucking sexism that's part of his brand again. Just tries to blame it on the female mind.
Just a woman doing whatever she wants. And the investigator had actually, I mean, from what I heard, this is not an interaction that I had myself, but someone who was worried in the family spoke to an investigator and said, look, those are the facts. It's a woman. She leaves like this. She wanted to leave. She gets herself equipped with camping.
I'm sure those are the facts and not just literally the same thing that you fucking said. Like, it seems like the fucking family was the one who actually initiated the search for Mama JF. So, well, meanwhile, JF just didn't give a shit at all. So yeah, I find it hard to believe that they're exactly fucking aligned. He keeps talking like him and the family are like this united entity working together on this, but they're the only ones who actually fucking stepped up and started looking for Mama JF. So yeah, that's where Dusty ended it. That's pretty much where he leaves it for discussion matter of this subject and here from what I can see. There might be more to it. If so, I'll give an update on this next week because this is an ongoing story. But I think that's how I'm going to leave the fucking subject matter on that for now because it's been an hour and 25 minutes. Interesting discussion, very long discussion.
Yeah.
Apologies for
No. We got through most of that pretty smoothly. So yeah, no issue. I wanted both you and Mango's take on that because I often want your takes on a lot of things involving that type of just serious shit. Because I feel like you guys you're better at fucking articulating yourself on serious issues than I am. I'm just kind of like, well, that's uncomfortable. It's a really weird situation, honestly.
I mean, you can bring probably the most uncomfortable shit to me, and I'll be like, oh. So let's analyze this shit, but when
let's get a quick palate cleanser
when it hits home.
Because I do want to talk about other content and shit, but I want to show off something that's not content at all, but it's something that you guys need to see. It might be the most important content. Yeah, it's probably the most important thing that we're ever going to talk about during this entire show. It's definitely more.
At least it's not content.
I've been here the entire time.
No Vaughn tonight. Sorry to anyone in the chat. I know that actually does disappoint some viewers, but no Vaughn tonight. You actually you played a Vaughn video, so if you want to go check out something Vaughn related, Lizard already talked about it.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Anyway, look at this beautiful dog.
Oh,
this is Fitz dog.
Oh my god. Oh
yeah. No, it was pretty sus. Yeah, and we'll continue. I have more stuff, but I don't want to overinflate the stream with it.
The dog is so sweet. Look at it, Liz.
I know. Look at this. Look at this beautiful. Well, you know what? We've been graced with not just one, but two. So let's take a look. I think this one's even better.
Oh, it's got a little snoot. Oh,
Temperance is the sweetest puppy dog, and she is doing so good with her cancer treatment and stuff. Her chemo meds.
Yeah, lovely doggo. Lovely doggo.
Oh my god. That is a big lawn, and I would roll around with that dog. Oh,
thank you for your always amazing contribution to the show.
Fit and Curvy, fuck you for tearing me up. I hate you
live on air
so
too.
much. Oh, that was puppy dog. Can I see the puppy dog one more time?
Oh my. Okay.
One Mogan.
One Mogan. Yeah, I'll show you the puppy dog.
Please.
One Mogan. Yeah, before we have to talk about some silly ass goddamn shit, might as well show off the pupper dog one more time.
I mean, we have been every now and again talking some
silly
shit. Yeah, that's true.
Look at it. Oh, she's breathing. She's so hot.
Yeah, I'm expecting. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, Fit will be back soon, and then hopefully we can see the dog maybe live on camera. Who knows?
Oh, I bet she rolled in the grass.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what dogs
doing
do,
her
man.
thing.
Yeah,
rolling around. Oh, you have no idea.
I know you love doggies. I know.
Yeah,
me too.
No, you have no idea how much I love dogs. Mango knows.
Lizard being a dog.
I do know.
Yeah, like
a goober.
I like when Sasha comes over to me and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna roll on you." I will literally grab her and then just like roll over and body slam her, and then just like pet her on her belly, and she's like,
Oh, wait.
That's why I have like bracelets on my arms so that she can bite my arms and she can just all over. And she's the cutest thing. And she loves to poop. She loves.
Oh my god! Not the poop conversation. Okay, let's.
Yeah, enough poop.
Yeah, I think we've heard enough shit already.
Yeah, before we move on, I need to let everybody know something.
Oh, oh
all right. God. Stop! God damn it! I'm gonna smack your ass.
I will murder the enemies of the United States of America. However, my dog loves to poop.
Oh my god!
Yes, we get it. We get it. Your dog loves defecating. It's a poopy puppy.
Enough shit talk. Enough shit talking. I feel like you're shit talking right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Really? Anyway. Let me do the dad jokes.
Dude, you're talking shit, man. You're fucking talking shit.
Oh, you talk shit?
There's something I need to tell you
Blizzard,
guys.
You're full of shit.
Before we move on, and while we still have the audience from that last segment,
dog.
I need to address something.
Okay.
This is really serious. This is really fucking serious, Lizard. It's the most serious thing that you'll ever hear in your entire life. Maybe ever.
What is it? Swear to God.
Wonder how JF Gariépy got to start on YouTube?
I swear to God. What is it?
Just listen. Listen. Calm down.
Do you want to know how JF Gariépy got to start on YouTube, Lizard?
How did he do it? I'm sorry. How did he do it?
He received a $25,000 donation from Jeffrey Epstein.
What?
He received a $25,000 donation from Jeffrey Epstein, and here's the Wikipedia. Here's the Wikipedia article to prove it. Shall I read it for you? Shall I read it for the audience? Let's go through
it for the audience.
Let's go through this. Give me the floor on this. Let me just speak everything here, and then we can talk. In 2014, Gariépy received $25,000 from Jeffrey Epstein to start the nonprofit organization NeuroTV, which was dedicated to education and on science and philosophy via YouTube. Asked whether he felt any regrets for having taken money from a sex offender, Gariépy said, "I'd cash a check straight from the devil if it could allow me to advance science or science education. I did not know about the earlier conviction of Epstein when I accepted the money. I did know of the earlier conviction of Epstein when I accepted the money. I didn't know of the most recent allegations, though, which are worse than I thought. In any case, I do not regret taking the money. Evil people are not just evil." Later that year, Gariépy requested additional funding from Epstein to finance his book, The Revolutionary Phenotype. Epstein did not respond. The book, which was self-published in 2018, argues that artificial intelligence, genetic engineering, and other advances might lead to the destruction of humanity. So, JF Gariépy, The Public Space, funded in part by Jeffrey Epstein.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yep. It's all right there.
It's all right there, and it's cited.
No, he did not regret.
You can find it right here on the front page for the Jeffrey Epstein Foundation. It's literally listed right there. You can see it with your own eyes. I'm not making this shit up. Multiple sources on this shit. And JF's come out and talked about this publicly, too.
I also support Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh my god.
Murder.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my fucking god. What are you doing?
I said look, I'm playing a fucking character, fuckface.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Not funny. Didn't make
it's fucking terrible.
I can't.
Whoa!
Why?
Wait,
why?
He just stabbed himself live on YouTube. That's fucking crazy.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Bitch, I know that shit came out of the dull knife drawer. Yeah, I know that shit
You
came
guys
out.
wanna see the knife drawer?
No, I don't. We've seen the knife drawer.
Also, this
We've-
is extremely dull.
Oh, I can
like-
imagine. Yeah, it came out of the dull knife
yeah,
drawer. Like,
yeah.
No,
God
this
damn it.
this M1 Garand bayonet came out of a knife drawer.
damn.
My mom
Man-
just keeps them in her knife drawer.
Mango's internet's being a fat cock tonight, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it is.
well,
Cock, yeah.
That's
Sure is.
why you should donate to her so she can get a fucking house.
Yeah.
Cause she's in a hotel. She's been in a hotel for too long.
Yep, it's the sweet
Oh,
life of
too
Mango and
long.
Tiny Human.
Also,
Too
if
long.
nobody has met me, yeah, hey, welcome to
Yeah, he's a quirky dude. What can you say?
hey.
All right, so there's something else I want to
No
talk about.
love.
Moving on from the JF shit, finally, and also moving on from the other superior
this
topic that we
guy?
discussed. Yeah, we're actually going to talk about the return of the ShamWow Guy.
Oh God.
Yeah, you remember the
Oh.
ShamWow Guy? This guy, his name is
Yes.
Vince Offer. He,
Actually,
Support sex workers.
actually,
yeah, exactly. Spit it out. Doesn't fucking belong to you.
His name isn't. He's known as Vince Offer.
That's
Offer
what-
is Offer
No.
is his first name.
I'm going to respect his chosen name. He calls himself Vince Offer. His name is Vince Offer. I know that his technical
Wait.
name is different, but
His first name is Offer,
yeah, his
Yeah.
first name's Offer. Yeah.
but his last name may be Vince.
No, his
No. His real name is fucking Offer Shlomi.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not. No,
I'm
I'm not.
staring at his article right now.
All right, let me show you real fast.
Offer Shlomi.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. All right,
Look, if there were somebody, if you were to say, who do we have to show?
All right, yeah, he's an Israeli American, Offer Shlomi,
Like-
also known as Vince Offer or Vince Shlomi. What? His name is Shlomi. I'm not making it up. What, you think I'm joking about this?
I'm trying to drink my tea here. This is not helpful.
I just thought it was spelled different.
No.
No, it's Shlomi. Like,
What, did you think it was spelled like Shalami or something?
Look,
Yeah, kind of.
I said what I read. I said what I fucking read. You know, like.
But I'm not joshing you guys. The motherfucker's name is Offer Shlomi.
All right, well, let's see what Offer Shlomi has to fucking say to us. Okay.
No, do we have to?
Yes, we do.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
because-
we do.
okay.
Yeah,
Because like, look, it not only is it in the fucking title.
Hey, we're contractually obligated now.
Yeah, and
There's
also,
no turning back.
He said something really weird off the cuff really early on, so let's take a look at it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Yeah.
Hey, it's Vince Offer. I help revolutionize how you watch TV commercials. Hey,
He only really had like two really big commercials before he got, that big incident happened where he fucking smacked that hooker, and then his like career had a downward path for a while. I guess
All right.
I know he's coming back doing more commercials, but like he really only had those two successful products.
And with every
Hold on.
offer, you get 20 ounces of liquid. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly.
you're gonna love my nuts. Watch this.
Oh yeah. The that. That's what
You're
he's
gonna
known
love
for.
my
You're gonna
nuts.
love my nuts. Yeah, he would put innuendos in there. Look, he's really charismatic. I'm gonna give him this. Like, he's a really, really charismatic like pitchman, and I think that he would have had like a really great career if like immediately after he didn't have like he had the ShamWow and the Slap Shop, and those were successful enough products. I heard people talk about that shit. People made YouTube poops and fucking shit about that. Like, it had like a sustaining like last on the fucking culture, but then he just slapped that hooker and things went downhill from there, man. But
Look, sex work is work.
it's not because he slapped the hooker though, according to Vince. That's not what ended his career.
Oh no, he slapped the hooker twice, didn't he?
Yeah, but that's not what ended his career, according to Vince. You'll never believe what he thinks ended his career.
Well, we're not gonna believe anything he says because the ShamWow doesn't really work.
Why? Because his name is Offer?
No, all I'm saying is that if you look up Randall from Recess,
Randall. Fuck Randall.
Well, yeah, fuck Randall. Hold on.
He slapped 2 different sex workers? I didn't know that. I thought there was only like one altercation. Like, Jesus Christ.
What, did he slap one and chop the other?
Shut the fuck up. That's in poor taste.
I mean,
that is in perfect taste.
When I was a kid though, and like I watched YouTube poops, I remember like going into the comment section on one of those like YouTube poop videos, and there was a really poor taste joke about like him slapping and chopping a hooker and then using the ShamWow to soak up the fucking mess. It was a really fucking messed up time to be on YouTube. I'll be entirely honest. It was like the Wild West back then.
I mean, I've seen a lot of Billy Mays poops too. So
when you say it like that to people with no context, it's gonna sound really fucking weird. I've seen a lot of Billy Mays.
It's not Billy Mays, copping a squat and letting out a loaf like.
There was a major one where she bit his dick in response. Yeah. I thought she bit his tongue, not his dick.
I'm the bad guy.
Okay. Yeah, wait a minute. You poop anally.
All right, whatever you guys are talking about is not as important as fucking someone getting their dick bit off. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a major incident where she bit his dick in response. When I was a kid and I first heard about that story, I was like a teenager, like maybe like 13 years old or some shit. So just becoming a teenager. I read that she just fucking bit his fucking tongue. I didn't know that she bit his dick. Damn, that's fucking crazy. So Vince has a long history of beating up hookers. Damn. All right, well, let's see what he has to say.
My name is Sergeant Banana.
No, it's not.
Anally.
You don't poop. You have a fucking cloaca. That's bullshit.
Look me in the eyes.
Now I'm going to do the same thing for the podcast industry.
So this guy's making a podcast. He's going to be another middle-aged white dude with a podcast.
Also, middle-aged. He's almost 60.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Fair. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't look 60. He looks decent for his age, I'll say.
He looks 45.
I look 60 and I'm 30.
Yeah, he's looking all right. I'll give him that. Mr. Offer here is not looking too bad.
Right. Show called the ShamWow Guy Show.
How creative.
Wow.
The ShamWow Guy Show.
That is,
that's the most uncreative. This is just like if I named this like the Animancer Show or the Anna Haven Show or like whatever the fuck I was
the
using.
show.
Yeah, that's like if I called this the show for the people. Except even that's a little bit more fucking.
But it is a show for the people.
Yeah, it is, but that's not the name of the fucking show. It's Unterhaven.
Why not?
It's Unterhaven. But no, he's gonna reveal something really important. Because you know what, Mango? You're wrong. It's not because he got his dick bit off. It's not because of any of that fucking shit. That's not why he fucking lost his fucking relevant appeal.
Oh shit, dog.
It's because of something else, and he's about to drop this bombshell on you, Mango, and you're gonna learn the truth.
How dare you tell Mango she's
wrong.
No.
Well, you know what? Vince has
respectfully.
No, Vince has the one fucking explanation for everything that went wrong, and it'll totally blow you away.
And the first thing I'm going to talk about is how I was canceled before cancel culture was a thing.
Did you hear that? He said he was canceled before.
I
what?
Didn't.
Of course, Lizard fucking talked over it. God damn it, Lizard. All right, shut the fuck up now and let's listen to it.
The same thing for the podcast industry with my new show called the ShamWow Guy Show. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is how I was canceled before cancel culture was a thing.
Yeah, it was just cancel culture, Mango. That's all it was. It was just fucking cancel culture. He didn't do any of that fucking heinous shit. It was cancel culture. It was just cancel culture before cancel culture. See, this is what people are saying nowadays. Ever since, like, there's been a bunch of fucking people that have been, getting accused of shit. Some of it's legit. Some of it's not. There's been a ton of fucking cases where, it is legit. There's been a ton of cases where it's not. But people are using the fucking fact that it's a buzzword now to try and, like, go back in time for shit that they did fucking years ago before this was even a quote-unquote phenomenon, if it even is. You know what I mean? It's like there's been people trying to use this as like an escape rope, basically, to get the fuck out of there really easily and like not have to face the accountability for their actions. Why don't you just own up to it and be like, you know what? I did that shit, but I'm not going to do it anymore. I at least have some respect for you if you did that, but just blame me on fucking cancel culture. Like, so fucking ridiculous, man.
So basically your argument is you want to see the remnants of a chomped off ShamWow guy's penis? at 60 years old.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, cool. Like, hey man, whatever,
Should
whatever you're into.
Yeah. I mean, whatever your kink is,
The
right?
Hollywood elite.
As long as it gets the stains off of my kitchen counter.
Look at that eye. He's
Should
looking
have just
really
called.
intense.
Should have just called
Yeah.
it Just the Tip
Yeah.
podcast.
Hey, look that. Hey, he's one eyeing you, just like
Can I just admire the fact that someone who
like
grew up to
he
be a
did to
pitchman,
that hooker.
he grew up to be
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
pitchman, and his name was literally Offer. That's one of the weirdest fucking coincidences I've ever noticed. Like with
Yeah.
someone's name, it's rare that someone's name actually like lines up with their profession these days. Like I know that used to be the case because families, everything used to just stay in the family. That's why some last names are just basically the equivalent of like, you did this job. But yeah, the dude's name was literally fucking Offer Shalomi. That's fucking insane.
Movie. Probably because they played an Italian guy selling a meat sauce. Wheel.
Wait, he's blaming it on that? He's saying he got canceled because he was an Italian guy, like with meat sauce? Let me take that back 1 second. I don't want to take that out of context.
My movie. Probably because they played an Italian. The Hollywood elites banned my movie.
The Hollywood elites banned his movie because he was an Italian.
He has a
guy.
movie.
Yeah, maybe we'll
Had
have
a
to watch
movie?
that.
So we're
What?
gonna have a movie night.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh no.
No, we're gonna
No.
watch this. Yeah, because I've never
No,
watched this
no.
before. Yeah, okay. One of these days in Underhaven, guys, join the Discord server if you want to check that shit out. Because we can't I assume we can't play that on YouTube. We're gonna actually watch this
Ravenous
guy's movie.
Bean.
What's up, Rav? What's up,
Ravenous
Rav?
Bean is one of my most dedicated followers, and also, if you don't listen to Ravenous Bean's music or interact with them, then you are wrong. Moving along.
Yeah, no, check out fucking Rav's music. It's good as shit. Also, we got 20 beautiful people watching right now. I've been in a shouty mood. I've been like yelling at my fucking co-host for absolutely no reason. So drop a fucking like if you like my
What? You've
my
been shouting at me? That's you shouting?
Usually,
All
I
right.
fucking
Here we
shout out
go.
Hyun. Actually, Hyun's usually the one who
That's-
gets all my unpent fucking aggression for some reason.
Yeah, for some silly reason.
Yeah, you know what?
Everybody-
It's because I think
everybody-
I fucking love you, Hyun. So I'm not fucking. I don't know.
I know.
Everybody told
Have
the
I ever?
U.S.
have I-
Army that I am good for service, so that I can get a bonus and get a shotgun, just so I can jack it back and be like, you know what? Who's shouting at me? That's all I want to do.
Oh my
It's not
god!
gonna be loaded or anything.
Just for one
I'm a
gag.
shouty
Just for
man.
one gag,
Yeah.
though, it'd be funny.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'll rent it. It's
And then
fine.
the YouTube employee, like, that's actually a robot, sees that and they're just like, "What? Taken down immediately!" Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, YouTube robot.
I like how
processing.
AI has gotten so advanced in some ways, but these YouTube bots are still dumb as fucking dirt, like a Windows 18, like 1998 fucking.
Yeah, like I haven't even monetized myself because I don't trust any of the AI bots.
Fair enough, man.
I'm just like, I just don't care. I can make my money elsewhere.
Exactly.
You see what I do.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather get my shit through like places that it's easier for people to just support me however they want, like through fucking Streamlabs or Patreon. They take way less than YouTube anyway, so that's the way to go usually.
Probably because they.
And by the way, if you guys do want to support someone who's very important to this show and very important to me, then consider sending Lizard some money. He'll eat some sardines. Actually, he will.
Honestly, I will eat all of these sardines if I get $150. It'll actually like get me through the week and give me some gas because I spent a lot more than look. I'm not good at budgeting, and
I feel you.
I helped out Mango.
It's hard to budget in like an economy like this, so I feel
Dude, it's so fucking hard, and I have to drive. I have a 2-hour round trip every single day, so just to go to work. And trust me, I work my ass off.
That's a dick ton of gas, I can imagine.
Yeah, Anna and Hyun have both seen the work that I do.
Oh yeah, no, it's serious fucking shit.
Yeah, that's one job.
Just one job.
Just the tip.
Just one.
Shut up.
It's just the tip. Come on.
Just the
that's
tip.
better.
Well then, Anna, what did I say when you were like, "Oh, that looks so fucking satisfying"? What did I say in response?
I've got the attention span of a jackrabbit. I don't remember.
That's fine. I would rather be in the army.
Oh, right. Yeah, you did say that. You did.
Yeah.
Say that. Yeah. Okay.
Just the tip. No, not
the
just the tip. No, don't worry.
All right, yeah. All right, let's finish this shit off. I want to see what else this fucking schlub has to fucking say.
Played in
What's
Italian
that? On the
pesto
top.
and meat sauce. We eliminate the beef in the sauce for fetuses. Provisions from the hospital will guarantee
Abortions are us. It's better than coat hangers, folks.
mutilated fetuses. We're a kosher restaurant. Or maybe I was banned for the other scene where I played a black guy. JJ.
Yeah.
Cancelled.
What? No way, dude. I didn't even see this part of the video.
That is.
This is no. I can't believe I didn't see this until that, dude.
Okay, this is not all right.
What the fuck, dude? He's got the curlers in. He's got the curlers in. No.
Well, that's gonna be like another thumbnail, isn't it?
I don't know if I can put that in a thumbnail.
Yeah, that okay. It is a little.
All right, you know what?
It's very tasteless.
When we do the Unchu Theater watching his movie, I'm gonna make that the fucking like thumbnail for like the event, like little logo. I Mango.
Yeah, I feel like this is a Keenan.
Welcome back, Mango.
Keenan. Oh, what is?
Thanks.
Mango, what do you think of what we're looking at right now?
This is.
Okay. So
I wouldn't call it blackface, however, comma space. There is a lot to be said, is all I have to say, but I don't want to cut off Mango because.
Yeah, let the woman
talk.
talk.
Yeah. Let her speak.
The movie in question.
Let the woman speak, ma'am. Go ahead.
You sure?
Well, I mean, I was letting you speak, so.
All right, go ahead.
So the movie in question, I was putting some facts about it inside of the side chat before the Wi-Fi let me back in, but it's called the Underground Comedy Movie. Okay, its budget was roughly $500,000. It made $856 in the box office. It was It wasn't canceled and banned by Hollywood's elites. So when he was making the movie and doing all of that, he was a Scientologist at the time, and Scientologists were just like, he's a criminal, so they're gonna smear campaign him.
Oh wow!
And then he got sued by 20th Century Fox, and then there was a separate one that he was sued by the directors of There's Something About Mary.
Jesus Christ, this could be like whole thing to go into, I suppose.
Oh, in 2000, he actually successfully sued Anna Nicole Smith for $4 million over this movie.
What? Wow,
So
I didn't know there was so much history behind the ShamWow Guy.
Like she had agreed to be in the movie, but she backed out in 1996, fearing that being in the movie would be detrimental to her career. Which, I mean, yeah,
no shit. It was. You said right here it was said to be one of the worst movies of all time. I assume that's by like metrics and like rating averages and shit like that. Yeah,
it made $856 in the box office. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
This shit is too lava to lantula.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right, so like the entire thing is based, like the entire movie is just his old public access television show that he used to host. Like it's all of the old skits from that, just with celebrities. Slash is in this movie.
Yeah, like the synopsis is like there is literally a superhero named Dick Man who dressed in a penis costume and defeated his enemies by squirting them with semen.
All right, real mature sense of humor. Let's see what let's see a bit more of this. I want to wait. You know,
Keon,
I want to see a
way
bit
to
more
go.
of I know. I'm gonna be honest. I want to see a bit more of this performance. Okay.
Performance.
Yeah, I want to see a bit more of this performance. Yes.
And it's like, wait, there's Dick Man in this?
Oh God.
Yeah. JJK, cool. What's up? Fuck. What's that?
That was terrible. That was the worst.
Is that Theo Vaughn?
I don't know.
The guy from ShamWow. How dumb are you to be on the show, motherfucker?
Well,
no.
Okay.
Well, all right, man. Okay. Well, all right.
Yeah, I killed a KKK member, so we're all good, right? I mean, even Black Lives Association
Look,
America.
Look, man. Yeah, but you know what? Like,
he's showing off his N-word pass.
He literally is
me?
showing off an N-word pass.
This is beautiful. This is
what in the
this is
fuck
the best
are
day.
we watching?
Wept.
So who's gonna watch this? Who's gonna watch the first episode of his podcast with me in the Underhaven server? Because
hold on,
me.
All right.
I'll watch it.
Dude, if I will be there, if I can be there, I will be there. However, comma space. I am taking a screenshot of the ShamWow guy
holding the N-word pass.
Holding an N-word pass.
A second.
Why? Everybody should do it.
Yeah, we all should.
What?
I know.
He looks like he's having a stroke. Why does it look like it's a reward from Guinness?
Yeah, it does kind of look like that.
Like, I hate the way that he's holding it because it doesn't seem like he was actually holding that. It seems like they just like photoshopped it in.
Let's see that real slow.
Like we know it's real, but like the way that he's holding it in his hands.
Even me.
Yeah, fair. I can kind of see what you mean.
That's way too descriptive.
Present it to Vince Offer.
Don't worry, America. I'm only going to use it when I want to intimidate some white guys.
All right, that's pretty fucking funny.
Okay,
that's pretty fucking funny. I will say.
A little funny. He did
a little bit funny. Yeah, I'll say that much.
Where's Wilson? Because
you want Wilson's take on this? Oh yeah.
Oh no, there is not enough heroin in Dayton to make this like acceptable. Like this shit.
Let's get a black man's opinion on this. Yeah.
Wait, Wilson's black?
Yeah, that's a joke. That's the fucking joke. Imagine like
wait, how is that the joke? I don't get.
Because Wilson's probably not black. I mean,
Wilson isn't black.
I've never seen what Wilson looks like. Okay, I don't know.
Neither have I.
Yeah, he could be black for all I know. He could
be Wilson's very, very white.
No, but he's from Dayton, and Dayton is known for heroin, and heroin is.
Oh, okay.
Stop right there, before you say anything. Like your foot and mouth disease might act up.
Foot and mouth disease.
Pushing it because comedy is all about taking risks, and it gives us the passion.
Thank God he cured me of my foot and mouth disease with Vince.
Hit that notification button before it's too late.
All right, Slap. Wow, let's go.
See ya.
Oh my God. Oh,
how do you?
They show him in jail at the end. That's a funny little gag. Right?
Wow, let's go.
Oh, hold on. It says Dade County. He got arrested in Florida.
Oh, gee. No, he was arrested in Florida. Yeah, that's the famous.
He was arrested in Florida multiple times.
Why is it that one fucking county is always like overrepresented with arrests in fucking Florida?
Miami.
Didn't we find out that the reason why there's so much representation of like Florida's crimes in that regard is because they have to put that shit out there legally?
There's laws about it having to be public record.
Yeah.
Pretty much any case in Florida that involves an adult that does not involve a minor and does not involve anything like way too serious that involves like the feds, it's public record.
Yeah. That's why you get like Florida man, Florida woman, anything that like, as opposed to like you don't get Ohio or Nevada man, whatever.
Florida
because
man.
those the publication actually has to pay for those records, as opposed to Florida where it's just like, yeah, you can have it. Cool.
So I want to briefly talk about something else. Has anyone seen how terrible? I didn't even believe that it was real at first, but has anyone seen like the new terrible redesign that Patreon's been using?
It looks like a blob of ink.
Yeah, their new logo is this little thing right up here.
It looks like a malformed comma.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So Patreon.
Patreon has like a blob now.
Yeah, they're trying to like do this weird quirky shit where it's different every time. Like they want to make it so that you don't ever see like the logo the same in any one place. But isn't the point of a logo to be uniform, to be recognizable? Like they claim that it's recognizable just based on shape alone, but it's really not. Like people it just looks like a fucking ear to me. There's people pointing out a ton of other shit it looks like, but
they teamed up with X. I see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Twitter.
I think this is worse than the X logo, honestly.
Like when you get emails from PayPal, it's just a P every time. Like that's what their email image is. It's a P, but it's very obviously the letter P, and in PayPal's signature colors.
Yeah, it's stylized. You can tell what it is, and most importantly, from a very small like. I feel like this logo. It's hard enough to like comprehend why they would want to use this, but look, this is the perfect example. Look how small it is here. I can barely tell what it's supposed to be, and it's not a static image. If you look really closely, you guys probably can't see, but if anyone wants to like load this up on your browser, it's like always moving slightly. They're so particular about this like desire to always have it be slightly different, always be in motion. They don't want it. It's this weird like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just fucking very weird. They claim that this is being done in collaboration with like their community, but I don't see how anyone could come to the conclusion that this is like a good direction to go in terms of graphic design.
No, I can totally explain this.
What some intern just wanted to make sure that they were like feeling useful, so to keep their job, they were just like, all right, we're gonna rebrand everything. That's possible.
Dude, you just hit the fucking nail on the head.
Wait, did I really? Because I didn't.
Yeah.
All right.
Basically, what so here's what happens. I'll put it in like military terms. It's just like, hey, so we have to get people in here, so you gotta film things in certain ways, and it's just like, that's literally not what we were trained to do. All right, well, do it this way because that's how I'm telling you to do it.
Yeah, got to be productive, no matter even if it's useful, like, good use of your time or not.
All right. Well, we're gonna do it, and we film it that way, and then all of a sudden, it's just like, wow, this looks like fucking dog shit. And when we see that it looks like dog shit, you know what happens? You get someone like me, thankfully, who's just like, yeah, we're not going to do that.
This is the devolution of the logo, by the way.
What we do is you send it up to like the higher ups, but you also CC other people that are like directly below them, be like, okay, well, they're right next to us, so we can actually communicate with them, and eventually you end up with the Patreon logo in the middle.
Yeah. Look,
and it's just like, look, we're gonna have this instead of whatever dickheads at the top want.
I felt like this was a downgrade too. Yeah. I feel like all of these have been a consistent downgrade. This is still what most people in my mind think about when they see Patreon. I know this one's been around longer at this point, this one in the middle, but it's just not, it's not terrible. I kind of warmed up to it over time, but it's really just not like, really remarkable at all. And changing it to this has just made it even worse.
I'm not like attracted to any of them. I hate all of them.
No, I don't like this one, to be entirely honest, but I do feel like it's the most Patreon of all. It's still what I like think of. And you know the thing that pisses me off about this, they're probably going to do it again with this new logo. But when they transitioned from this one here to the one in the middle, I don't think they ever really enforced it with any seriousness, but they had this like clause on there where it's like you're no longer allowed to like use this logo. You have to use the new updated logo if you ever like use it to advertise your Patreon. So a bunch of people, if they had like fucking overlays or like thumbnails or shit like that showed this logo first, like I doubt any action was taken across it, but like they had that policy where they could have fucking taken you down or fucking taken down your Patreon account, I suppose.
This is what
it's fucking ridiculous.
Is the good idea fairy.
Is it supposed to look like a painter palette? No, I don't know. I mean, people have been interpreting it a bunch of different ways. That's maybe the most generous way to interpret it, but I mean, that's the first time I've seen someone look at it that way. I guess the idea is supposed to be that you imprint your own idea onto it, which I guess that might be the theme that they're going for, but it's fucking stupid. It does not work for a logo. A logo should define something clear in someone's mind and in use.
So if you've ever worked a job where you've had like significant like managerial things, like the echelons above you, you get the good idea fairy, and that good idea fairy always comes down to you, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, and it's like, oh, but why? That's stupid. Why couldn't we just do it like this? We're gonna do it like this.
It's my way.
All right.
My way. That's how it is. Like,
so
even if you're the one trained to like do shit, I imagine that it's just like whoever's in charge, they get to make the call, even if they don't know better. You know?
It's like, all right, this is gonna be fucked up. I'm just telling you. And then all of a sudden, everything is fucked up, and you know it causes millions of dollars worth of damage, and they're just like, I can't understand why this went so sour. I don't understand. It must be everyone below us. No, it's you. It's you. You made the Patreon logo look like a piece of shit.
And twice.
Twice. It was shit to begin with.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just make it a P? You could have made it a P.
No, it's supposed to. No, it's supposed to represent a coin going into a coin slot. See, because you're donating your dollars to support this.
Honestly, I could shit in a fucking napkin from Wendy's, specifically Wendy's, after I eat a $5 biggie bag, specifically, and make a better logo. And you guys fucked it up.
Yep, you done fucked it up.
Rich people are not smart.
All right, there's another topic I want to talk about.
I've been talking too much.
Yeah, no, this is our final topic. We're going to wrap things up after this. I want to thank everybody for making this into a beautiful fucking episode 200. If you haven't liked this shit yet, and if you haven't liked the show, then drop a fucking like. But I want to talk about this shit because there have been Christians giving a lot of fucking shit to Pope Francis for the dumbest shit. So what's been a surprisingly common thing in this past decade, I'm going to have to come to the defense of the Pope. So basically what happened here is, this kid's father passed away, and Pope Francis told the kid that his father's in heaven because he had his kids baptized. And this guy has a problem with that because basically a bunch of these fucking Christians in the replies are basically just trying to say that he should have just fucking, told this kid that his father's burning in hell, or not even fucking tried to comfort him at all.
Like, okay.
It's a really fucking cheap situation.
I know, but there's always those Christians that beat their chest the loudest and go, "Well, God knows,
Well, of course, yeah. This one's quoting the Bible, trying to like, I don't know, something that's been interpreted a million different ways. You can't just quoting a verse in the Bible does not mean jack shit because it's been interpreted so many different ways by so many different people. It doesn't actually tell me anything about what you're trying to say here.
Yeah,
and like. Look. From my fucking perspective, as like someone who doesn't give any two fucks about religion, I think the Pope did the right thing here. yeah, you know, that's what you should fucking do if like someone's feeling shitty. You should try and like make them feel better, especially if they themselves are religious. Like clearly this kid fucking came to the Pope for some reason, and it's like, what do you expect? You want to come here and like get some fucking empty, hollow statement about just stay true to the faith, or you want to be told something that's actually gonna improve his day?
Yeah,
that's what it boils down to for me. It's like he did something that he knew was gonna be like comforting to this kid, and that's all it boils down to. It's not the fucking wrong thing to do. Even if you're, I feel like this just goes to show all the fucking problems with Christianity and this rigid view of like who gets into heaven and who doesn't.
Yeah.
If anything, it just shows that massive hypocrisy. And it's not like the Pope's going to come out and acknowledge that. He's the fucking Pope. You know, as much as this Pope has tried to be progressive on some things, he's still the goddamn Pope. The Catholic Church still has backwards ideas. He still has backwards fucking fucked up ideas in his head. He's not goddamn perfect. But you know what? One thing I will say about the fucking current Pope is that he pisses off people like this really fucking badly. These like actually like some of the worst, most fucking decrepit fucking Christians out there, the real fucking extremely undesirable ones that no one wants to be associated with, the real fucking far right extremists, they fucking hate the Pope. So even though the Catholic Church fucking sucks, it's full of corruption, and I don't defend it by any means, I do think this Pope's like done a lot of good shit, and trying to make this into a controversy is absolutely fucking pathetic. Any other thoughts?
No, you said it better than I could have.
All right.
I do have one thing.
All right, go ahead.
It's going to be a little spicy.
No, go ahead. I'm not here to have an echo chamber. Give you 2 cents.
No, sorry, I'm kind of thinking about my my friend that passed away. I just have to say something. I was never really able to say my piece about Grampy Lobster because of Jello Shots, because Jello Shots is just a gigantic piece of shit. And he talked over me the entire time that I tried to say my piece towards Grampy Lobster, because me and Grampy Lobster had had at least a small connection through the military. But the point is that it's to move forward. You have to be able to move forward after death. It doesn't matter how immediate or long the death is. You have to be able to move forward. And for anyone to give compassion, let it, whether it's, just someone next to you that you hate or someone that you revere, that person giving you the opportunity or the compassion to put their hand on your shoulder, it's very human. It's a human thing to be able to give that compassion, to be able to move forward through death, because death is not an easy thing to go through, regardless of how well you know a person. And I just want to give my piece to Grampy Lobster. One, because I wasn't able to do it, thanks to Jello being a piece of shit, being the piece of shit that he is. But I also don't want to discourage anybody from, I think my headphones cut out. But I also don't want to
Lizard's finagling.
I just want to disparage everyone. It doesn't merit it. There is no merit in saying that you can't, or in saying that you talk over somebody when they're trying to give their piece to somebody that they've lost. It doesn't matter if they're your enemy, and it's a matter of honor. It's a matter of merit. Please do that. And if you can't do that, you're an unhonorable person and you don't deserve the respect of anyone. So,
yeah, I mean, look, I want to say, like, I was just talking to Hyun about this recently. Like, I think about Grampy all the fucking time. I miss the guy. Like, he had
Me
like such
too.
a strong presence, you know? I didn't know him super well, but everything I knew about him, I really liked him a lot. He was a cool dude. He was a chill guy. He was a fellow New Englander just like me, so there was definitely
Yeah.
that much shared in common. Some solidarity there.
I really wish I had had more time to talk with him about
Yeah, me
him
too.
being in the army when he was in Vietnam, because I love talking to Vietnam veterans.
Yeah, I wish I could have talked to him about weed some more, you know?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was a New England stoner just like me. I wish I could have talked to him about some of that shit.
I have a Grampy story that he shared with me.
Yeah, go ahead, give it.
Oh, he was like, hey, one of the guys that he was stationed with, he was just like, oh yeah, you want to come over and smoke some weed? And this is when they started doing urinalysis tests. So they went over to old boy's house, and in the military, you don't like all live in the barracks, and it's not like World War I where you're just like drafted and you live in the barracks and you're shoveling out shit every single day. You actually get some accommodations. So he got his accommodations. They were smoking weed, and somebody ratted on Grampy Lobster, and this sergeant that he had actually like came over and like busted down the door. This is the story that he told me. Busted down the door, and he was just like, aha, I got you. So we're gonna test you. And so Grampy Lobster, peed in the cup, and they tested him, and that's what fucked him. Fucked him out of a lot of things for the military. And having been in the U.S. Army for 10 years, I can tell you they have a zero tolerance drug policy, and I'm talking 2009, as opposed to like 1980 something when Grampy Lobster went through. But he didn't deserve to be done like that, and he got kicked out. But I think he got somewhat of his benefits. It really depends on what he went through. But you know what, man, I just wish I had a few more hours with Grampy Lobster just so we could sit back and talk.
Yeah, no, me too. I feel you.
Yeah.
Fick gave
I'm
rubbing about Grampy here too.
I'm rubbing my hands because I really don't. Mango knows. There's a certain point where I just.
I feel you. Let me read off what Fit has here. Grampy thought it was funny when I said I looked like a busted can of biscuits. So after that, he'd call me his favorite busted can of biscuits. I miss that, man. Yeah, no, he had a great sense of fucking humor. He was a great guy.
He did.
I think we covered all the topics I wanted to get to. We had a really heartfelt on this. I'm glad we could give you that moment to get that out there. I'm really glad we could. So yeah, we're gonna call that a night. Mango, I know you have something coming up soon, so tell the fucking beautiful people about that.
So I was going to do a stream after this, but the rain is just like, fuck you and your internet. It's already really shitty. So that's being postponed until like 8 in the morning ish. So maybe I can get a little bit of sleep at some point.
Sleep is good.
So yeah. We're gonna do that.
Hi, Kira.
I am reposting Lizard's links in the side chat in just a second. Also, if you don't have Cash App, he does accept PayPal payments, and I do have that link.
We are wrapping this up, but I will have the timestamps up very soon. So.
And then I will also put my links in there. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I got going on.
Sweet, yeah. Everyone put some lobsters in the chat for Grampy. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Please, lobsters in the chat, because.
All right. Hyun, any final statements? Any last things you want to talk about for?
I don't know.
Some riveting commentary.
I have like things I could talk about, but we're coming up at the end of that.
I'm just saying, like, is you got anything coming up you want to like talk about?
No, but I'm probably looking into actioning doing streams myself. I haven't gotten far enough. My schedule's fucking erratic. This actually in about 9 days I will be getting older, so I don't know what I'm doing on Monday the 16th.
All right. Yeah,
so.
no, we'll do something for you.
All right.
Either we've just hanging out in the Discord server. Thanks for all the lobster love, everyone. Yeah, keep posting those. You know what? Comment lobsters too. That way, people without context might not understand, but we'll understand. Just
we'll know.
Yeah, you could even spam the comment section with lobsters. I think that'd be hilarious. People who know will get it. People who know will get it. Lizard, any last things you want to say? I know you also have an amazing stream coming up tomorrow. So.
Yeah. So I got a stream tomorrow morning. I think it's it's 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Brunch. If you guys haven't been to brunch, you're gonna love brunch. It's gonna be trust me, it is one of the best things you can watch.
It's a very fun time. Yeah.
It's so fun, and come by. Your standard crew will be here. Everybody that you see on screen will be here. Mango,
if I can wake up.
I'm never up that early.
We have an invite, is the point.
Yeah.
The left two tend to show up like an hour and a half late, but it's brunch. Mango shows up and then she just tortures us with, oh God, what the hell did we just watch?
Well, then you torture her with knobs, so it's fair.
No, my God.
Well, that's what Kenny G is for. It's just to soften the blow.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, speaking of knobs, thank you everyone for watching. Our viewers are the best knobs there is.
Oh my God.
Drop a fucking like if you guys like this shit. Go check out Mango's stream tomorrow. Go check out Lizard's stream tomorrow. And go check out Hyun's stream at some point, maybe.
Mayhap. Well,
yeah, perhaps. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for the amazing show. That was a great episode 200. I love you all on the panel and in the audience. So have a good night.
Knob you later.
Yeah. Knob you next time.
Okay. Oh my God.